Welcome back to Suncoast FYI. I'm Cassie Knoll. Dr. Sean Stringer is the founder of bodyMIND and joins us now to tell us more about all of the amazing weight loss stories that you have. So welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So tell me, why do people come and see you?
Most people come to see me because they want to lose weight. But when we get down to it, a lot of people say besides healthy and their appearance, they really want to do certain things. They want to be able to walk up the stairs without losing breath, or be able to walk the golf course without losing breath, or be able to play with their kids or their grandkids. Those are the things that I try to get down to because those are the things that they really want to do.
Yeah, those are everyday activities that their weight may be preventing them from being a part of.
Exactly. I actually had one patient and I said, really, why do you want to lose weight? And he looked at me and he says, Doc, this is going to sound stupid. And I said, there's nothing sounds stupid to me in here. And he said, I really want to be able to buy a plane ticket and not have to pay for 2 seats.
Oh my goodness.
And I said, you know what, that's my #1 goal for you. So we're going to get that down there. And he's already lost like 45 or 50 pounds. And he has more to go. And I said, after this round, you'll be able to fit in there, maybe a little snug, but you'll be able to fit in 1 seat. And he's just smiles from ear to ear.
I'd say set the goals and meet them gradually, and
exactly.
And all is successful with you. So why do you do what you do?
I lost my wife about 8 years ago to colorectal cancer.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And the big thing is I don't want to see somebody go through a chronic illness. I don't want their family members to go through depression like I did for several years. I want to prevent people from going in the ground. I really want to help people get healthy and live life. Like the motto of my clinic is adding more years to your life, but life to your years.
Wow, that's great, because what you do is not just necessarily the weight loss, but you do the full circle, the full gamut of things.
Yeah, when I do weight loss, I tell people, I'm getting you as healthy as I can in a very short period of time. We'll lose the weight, that's no problem.
Yeah.
But we're just trying to get you as healthy as possible, changing your lifestyle, changing things, getting you where you should be, where you want to be.
And you do it not just by changing the diet, but you also change the lifestyle as well.
We change the lifestyle, and then change the thought processes as well, because a lot of it is some screwy programming that we picked up in life.
Yeah.
And so we work on that as well, and we do it a lot of times in 12 weeks or less.
Which is important, because in today's world, everybody wants everything right now.
and that's what we do. We try to do it as fast as we can in as shortest time as we can.
So how bad of a problem is being overweight or obese?
Right now, it's 7 in 10 Americans.
Oh my goodness.
Huge. Governmental statistics came out earlier this year that they said back in 2012, obesity finally went past overweight.
Wow.
There was more obese people than overweight people. And so it's scary, because a lot of these things are linked to heart attack, stroke, diabetes, high blood pressure, and those are things that we can all address.
Yeah, because that weight just really makes the big difference. And when you said the difference between being overweight versus being obese, I don't think a lot of people realize that they're on that threshold.
Oh yeah. I was actually technically obese when I was 38 pounds heavier.
Really?
I was just barely over the line, but you wouldn't know that from me. People looked at me and didn't see it. They didn't see a lot of fat, but I was carrying my fat around my organs, underneath my belly, which is your visceral fat, and it was surrounding my organs, and that's where you're at those higher risks for those different disease processes. And I want to be around for my children.
Yeah, and that's why you need a doctor really to address this kind of stuff, because you may not realize that you're at that level, that you're at that line. And it may sound like just a word, like you're just defining it by changing the term, but in all reality, that actually is really damaging to your body.
Oh, it's highly damaging to your body. If your body can't eliminate toxins, it stores it in fat, and it stores fat around it. Well, if that fat's around your organs, now you have a whole bunch of toxins around your organs.
And everybody carries that weight differently.
Everybody
carries
it
differently.
differently.
That's the other thing too. I mean, you can look at somebody and be like, oh, well, they're in shape. Well, not really, because maybe they're just carrying it well.
Exactly.
It's all things you got to go see Dr. Stringer about here. So what are the top conditions people are able to correct by changing their lifestyle and losing the weight?
That's a good question. The big thing is they can reduce the risk for heart attack, drop their blood pressure, drop their cholesterol, drop their blood sugar back into normal ranges. So high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, those are all things that can actually be prevented by getting their weight under control and getting things under control.
Because once you get over that hump and you end up with diabetes, it'd be better if you just lost the weight now and didn't ever get to that point.
Yeah, it's a lot better to get it before you get to that point, but we actually get people back once they're to that point. We're able to help them get back into the normal range again.
All right, so if people want more information about your BodyMIND Wellness Center, tell me a little bit about where they can go.
They can go to www.askdrstringer.com or 941-777-2646. Sorry, it's a new number for me, so I'm getting used to it.
Perfect. No, that's great. And we're actually going to have Dr. Stringer back again next week to talk more about this. So thank you very much for coming on the show today.
Thank you very much.
And coming up next, we'll have the very latest details from Marina Jack, so stay tuned.